my channel. And thank you guys for watching, for liking, and for subscribing. And please don't forget to do all that good stuff. So today's topic, I will be talking about gaining weight while you're in a relationship. So I had this conversation with a friend of mine just the other day about weight gain in a relationship. Now, I used to think that only men were visual beings. I mean, we all know men are visual beings. When they see you, they're like, oh my God, like, oh, whether it's a butt or it's a whatever, she looks good, she's slim, she's this, she's what, she's all of that. But I actually realized that there are women too who are like that, who are like, no, I want my man to also, be a certain way, look a certain way. He has to be fit, he has to be this, he has to be all of these things. So, it's been very interesting for me to see that women too are speaking up more about, okay, I want a man that doesn't have a big belly. Just like men are like, no, you're gaining weight, you need to lose weight. I want, you know what I mean? So it's amazing to me to find that. And then, but I go back and I think about my own life, right? I dated a guy once that used to always remind me that I was fat. I'm just gonna say it, fat. I don't want to be like, oh, weight gain, fat. So it always used to be like, oh, you've gained weight, oh, you're this, oh, you're that, oh, you're that. And that in and of itself does a lot to someone's psyche. I was really young too. So it played a lot with my mental state when it came to the way I viewed myself. Fast forward, many years later, I lost all this weight and I'm like, I got uncomfortable with the way men looked at me. Because I was like, okay, why am I better now? Like, Rami is still Rami. Rami hasn't changed, right? And there was a guy that I used to like, right? When big Rami would be like, oh my God, I don't like this guy. The guy didn't look at me, never did. Like, he used to be like, I mean, we can just be friends, we're homies. And then I lost all this weight and homie is like, oh no, I think I want you to be more than homie. I'm like, nah. As we ended that, as you sister zoned me, you already brother zone too. And I was like, but what makes me different though? I'm still the same Rami inside. And I mean, I know that I struggle with my weight. Like, I yo-yo a lot. Like, I've told you guys this a lot of times. Like, 1 minute I'm looking good, or I mean I'm looking big, but like, you gain weight, you lose weight. I mean, some people have figured out the formula that works for them. But to me, it's like, okay, but then now when you're, say, married, if you're married and your partner starts getting weight and you don't like it, sometimes it's the way you go about it. If you straight up tell the person, oh, you're fat, you're this, I don't like it. No, that's not how to talk. I mean, like I've always said over and over again, I'll keep saying it, be charitable with your words, especially to your partner. I feel like even if you're single, you're talking to somebody, just like you talk about money, finances, education for you, how many kids and where do you want to live, school, and all of those things that you talk about religion, you should also talk about some of these things about weight gain and weight loss and what you expect of the other person. At the end of the day, I feel like if you're all trying to just be healthy and healthy, that works. But when people that get married and they find a partner who will say they've given birth and they start gaining weight, you're just going off about it. You don't even understand. I feel like it goes both ways. Like with men sometimes, or women, women, hormonal imbalances, right? Or men too, they just, let go, drink their beer or whatever, they start gaining belly weight and stuff like that. And the woman is like, I don't want it. And vice versa. I mean, I feel like, it should be a joint effort where we're like, okay, let's come to the table. Let's talk about this. How do we want to manage this? It's okay to say, okay, I don't like that you're gaining weight. But I feel like a lot of times people who have been skinny people don't really have, people who have been skinny their whole lives don't really have an issue with weight gain until they start gaining weight. And most of them, a lot of times, is with women that I've seen, it's like, oh, now I have kids and then this, and then you don't have time to do a lot of things. So I always say, hey, try to cook different. And in and of itself, that's actually hard. It's not easy to be eating healthy, right? Like, it has to be a lifestyle. And even as me, I've had trainers, I ended up hiring a nutritionist, but I have to say, like, it's now that things are kind of clicking, and meaning even though they're clicking does not mean that I'm gonna still be like on the straight line, like, because baby, when I see that chocolate, I want it. I want to eat a biscuit, I'm gonna have it. If I see that burger that looks good, I'm gonna have it. But I know it's all a balance. But at the end of the day, when you're in a relationship with somebody or you're married to somebody, you need to figure out a way to have this come to Jesus moment where you can talk about these things and see how you can help each other be better. Because you find that sometimes men just, say these careless words, and it's not easy. Like I don't have a child, but I would imagine, like, as a woman, having to start, popping kids left and right. Some women are successful at, like, snapping back, but I'm just also here to say, just because social media has said that you need to be XYZ, no, please take your journey is different. Take your time. Everybody's body is different. What everybody goes through is different. What your struggles are different. There are other important things versus having, gaining weight. But I feel like this is a topic that you hear more and more people. I actually was surprised that you find more women who are like, oh, no, you're gaining weight, telling their husbands, or their partners, we're gaining weight, I need you to lose weight. I was like, interesting. But anyway, all this to say, I'm trying to say is, at the end of the day, when that partner or that boyfriend or that girlfriend or that wife or that husband starts gaining weight, you should sit down with your partner, as long as you love this person, and have a come to Jesus moment and say, hey, babe, we need to work on this. If anything, let's work on it for health reasons. I applaud the women that, the big girls who they still have this self-confidence that oozes from Jerusalem. Because, I struggle with self-confidence. I struggled a lot with my self-confidence. And it took me a while to work on it, on the things that people used to, they call me Fatima. They call me all these words growing up. You try to make it roll off, let it roll up your skin, but it taints you at the end of the day. But it's taken a while for me to actually get to that point where I'm like, okay. And then so imagine a woman who her husband loved her, for being this skinny, nice, whatever, and then she starts gaining weight and starts losing this attraction. I just think that at the end of the day, you as a husband, you need to come in there and be like, okay, I got this, let's do this. And understand that everybody has to work on this journey. Losing weight is not fun. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's not. When they tell you that you don't have to eat this, you don't have to eat this, you cannot eat this, you cannot. It's not. So, but I just feel like anything can be done if two people come together and get it done. So all these lovers, let's support each other. And it's not all about vanity, man. There's everything inside. What about the inside? What about the person? Yeah, but let's try to get healthy, and let's try to be charitable with our words towards our partners, our friends, and let's do that, So I just hope that, let me know, guys, what you guys think of what I'm saying about this topic. Because you find a lot of people that people just look at them like, oh, that get on fat, that get on big, that get on this. You have no idea what struggle that girl is going through. And for me, I feel like when men start talking about women who have given birth, put to birth, and they want to run their mouths, I'm like, you have no clue. As with everything, even a man who gains weight, it's like you don't even know. So people have their journeys, and let them. All you can do is give encouraging words and let them be better, or try to be better, right? So yeah, y'all, let me know what your own experiences have been with this. Hopefully, I know I have quite a few people who are married or in relationships who can tell me like what it has been for them gaining weight and stuff like that. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and and how you went about trying to remedy that. If you say you know of a friend who or a partner who was really mean to you about you gaining weight, like what did you do? Like how did you guys go about resolving it? All right, guys, so that being said, I will be signing out for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share it. Thank you guys so much, and have a good day. Bye.